Hey guys, Julie Saillant, your intuitive healer for your life and business. Badass healer all the way around. I am just so excited because I just saw an eagle, and seeing an eagle is super rare. I actually, my totem are birds of prey, which are always hawks, but seeing an eagle close up, it flew like right over us. It's just, it's so empowering to me. And because I am a channeler, I'm a healer, I'm a shapeshifter, I do a lot of different things, but my main focus is helping people connect to their hearts, find their gifts, leverage their gifts, which basically means that I teach you how to work with and understand your gifts. Instead of them being dormant or you not using them, you get to use them to help yourself and the world. And then together we figure out your soul's mission, and then you're in alignment and you're on your way. That's what I do. But seeing this eagle, I wanted to make this video for all life path numbers because I felt it was so important and so empowering. If you see an eagle that I just did, I'm just going to send this good energy to you guys, because what this means is that you are here and you're aligning with your mission on earth, your soul's mission. And that's the greatest gift that you can ever have. Um, Let me just call on the archangels. So for all of you, I'm not going to go over the life path numbers because this is for everyone. But if you do meditate, and if you don't, I encourage you to. I always call in my five. So I call Archangel Michael to please be here with me now. Archangel Uriel to please be here with me now. Archangel Gabriella to please be here with me now. Archangel Raphael to please be here with me now. And Archangel Metatron to be here with me now. So take a deep breath. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. And I'm sending you all lots and lots of love, lots of lights. I'm different than a lot of other people. I'm not a tarot card reader. I'm an intuitive healer. I channel messages from spirit, from the universe, from God, from the animals, because I'm also an animal communicator. And if you don't know, this is your first video with me, welcome to the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps me so much. Leave comments. I love seeing your comments. And let me know how I can help you, because I am inviting all your ancestors in right now to help us. And this is a safe, sacred space. The animals help me because I am an animal communicator, and what they do is they love humans more than any of you know. And what they do is they loan us their attributes that you might not currently have right now. So what I would say for the eagle is, for any of you out there that feel stuck, you feel like you don't know what your gifts are, you feel like you don't know how to access them and work with them, you know you're here for a purpose, but you don't know what it is. Maybe you've only seen little glimpses of it, and you feel like it's too late for you, and you just don't have the wherewithal to get to where you need to be. I know how frustrating that is. Eagle is saying, take my perspective. Eagles fly high, right? Higher than anyone else. And take the perspective of everything that you've learned is for you, not happening against you. Okay. Everything that you've gone through is positive, and that you are a divine being, an infinite being. You have the spark within you, and you just need to reconnect to that. Okay. You're not a little human on planet Earth by yourself. You are connected, and you have a team all around you right now. Okay. They always want me to say this. Your ancestors are here. Your archangels are here. God's spirit is here. Whatever you believe in, the higher power, it's here for you, but you need to access it and ask for help. So that's what spirit wants you to know today. I'm here for you. I am a channeler. I can help you. If you need help with your gifts and you want a personal, just DM me. I'll leave the links below. And I'd love to help you. But I pulled some cards. What I do is I pull a couple oracle cards and animal cards, because man, some really cool things came out, and I just want to share them with you because I was so excited. More cards than I usually get, but that's okay. That's cool. So let's start out with, I got the full moon completion. Now this sounds counterintuitive, right? I'm talking to you about beginning your journey, and the completion is, this is the way that I work is, I talk to the moon all the time. If you guys want to go deep, and I'll get real deep with all of you, if you want me to do a video on it, let me know. But the moon is always there shining for us. The moon has told me, I work in concert with all the other planets, and there is order up here, believe it or not. So it's the same thing down here on planet Earth. You are one human working with many other humans and many other animals and the universe to bring your source light here and then to shine your light to everyone else. If you want to get to where you want to be, but you don't know how to get there, you need to start with completion and the end in mind. That's what I'm hearing. The end in mind and work your way backwards. So let's just say that you want to, there's someone out there who's very creative. You're a writer or you draw or you are doing something very creative, but you don't know how to get there for reals. Like you're doing it for fun on the side when you have time. Then you have like a regular job during the day, but this regular job is beating you up. Man, it is killing you on the inside. It's not giving you any fulfillment whatsoever. You're just working your ass off. That sucks. I've been there, and we all have to put food on the table, but Spirit's telling me to tell you, don't forget about this. Don't forget about your special gift and start with the end in mind. So what I want you to do is start imagining your perfect life. And the difference between doing that actively and passively are two different things. Don't just sit there and go, okay, I want $1 million and I want this car and I want to be happy. That's not specific enough. I want you to really dig deep and I want you to ask yourself, well, what would that look like for me? And how could I get there? You know, what would my perfect day look like? What kind of car would I be driving? What would I look like? Who would I be helping? You know, what are my gifts? How would I be sharing my gifts? Super important. Because the next card that I got was Meadow, which is vulnerability. I'm smiling because I always use myself as the example, but you know what? You really need to be completely vulnerable with yourself and you need to be real with yourself about where you are right now and your lack of. But here's the difference. Instead of feeling like you are lacking, just disengage from the emotions that come with that. Because what happens when you stay stuck in that energy is you feel frustrated and angry and sad, and you feel shame and guilt. And then you project that to everyone you see. And then the universe hears that and brings you back more of that. So I'd like to encourage you to be vulnerable with yourself and say, you know what? I've made mistakes and I'm not happy about where I'm at right now. But you know what? I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm going to just keep it moving. I'm going to figure out how to get to where I want to be. If I don't know how to get there myself, I'm going to raise my hand and I'm going to say, Julie, help me, or somebody else help me. Okay. Be vulnerable enough to understand that you've made the mistakes, but smart enough to understand that it's okay and just let the mistakes go because there really aren't mistakes. That's what Spirit wants you to know. There aren't mistakes. They're just lessons. They're just lessons to course correct you. It's kind of like if you're on this road and you're kind of veering off, Spirit will give you a lesson just to kind of be like, come back this way. And you take it as, oh, shit, I screwed it up. This sucks. I can't get back. What am I going to do? And Spirit's like, no, all I was doing was cross correcting you. Just like a mother would, be like, come this way. Come this way. It's okay. Yes, it might hurt a little bit, but you learned a lesson. Just keep moving. Okay. So be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself. And I can tell you, as someone who's not kind to themselves a lot of the time, I'm just learning this self-love, which, by the way, I really am going to be putting together something for you about self-love. If you're interested and want to know more about self-love and how self-love and understanding and being kind to yourself will get you to your goals faster, because it will, let me know in the comments. Submit a comment for me. The next card is Submerged under the Iceberg. This is interesting, right? I feel like with this intuitively, so many of you only see the very small potential that you have. And please listen to me on this one. If you get anything out of this video today, it's that think of yourself as the iceberg. You are only seeing the tippy top of all that you can do. You have not explored any of what you have. You're seeing like 1% or 2% of what you've done in the past. And then even you look at that as negative. You've got to really understand how much potential you have here. Why? Because you're directly connected to the divine and spirit and your archangels and your ancestors. You are like an iceberg, but you're not seeing that. You're pushing all that to the side, and that's not good. I really want you to think about what potential you have, because it's massive. It's like bigger than you can even dream. It's like the eagle in the sky. You're like the chicken on the ground right now, and you're not seeing your potential. Think about the eagle and take that perspective, because that's what you are. You have so much potential inside of you. The rainbow and blessings came up. Blessings are here for you. Your ancestors are telling you, spirit's telling me, you have blessings. Many, many blessings, blessings upon blessings upon blessings, but you cannot access them if you are seeing yourself as the iceberg and only the tippy top, and you won't be vulnerable, right? And then you think that it's all over for you when you're really just beginning. And I don't care if you're 70, 50, 25, 20, 19, you have blessings, 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 blessings coming your way. So understand that, man, you've got stuff going on. I just want you to be able to access it. That's what I do. And then DNA came up, your karma. Whoa, girl, karma. I believe in karma 100%, 1,000%. I don't know if you guys do, but if you do not, let me just enlighten you a little bit. Everything you do comes back to you 100-fold. If you are cruel to people, it's going to come back to you. If you treat someone like shit who really loves you and cares for you, maybe is a twin flame for you, but you close yourself off and you treat them terribly, that's all going to come back to you, because everything that you radiate out into the world comes back 100-fold. Karma is real. So please try to be nice to others, to be gentle to others, and to take the signs that come your way and jump on them as the blessings that they are. Then you got the Milky Way perspective. Your perspective counts. Let me go back to the moon for a minute, because, this is so important. The moon told me that, we've got all these planets aligned up here. We've got the sun up here, and my job is to kind of work with all of these planets in the sun. Now, I can't shine all the time. I can only shine, part of the time. So the other part of the time I have to rest, and the sun has to come out, and then the sun has to rest, and then I come out. I know this doesn't sound like it would even apply to your life, but it does. Just stick with me for a second on this. You can't shine 24/7. You have to rest and recharge your batteries, right? Makes sense. But so many of us try, and we go and we go and we go, and we work till 2 a.m, myself included. And then we don't realize we're tired and we need to kind of rest. Just be gentle with yourself, but have the perspective that everything you do affects me, and everything I do affects you, whether it's indirectly or directly. So get a different perspective if things aren't working in your favor, and really try to understand why. Maybe you need to hire someone to help you. Maybe you need to go ask a friend. Maybe you need to just take a break, take a vacation and recharge. But we all need perspective, and someone else's perspective. And you could just turn on the TV and you can see that not everybody's living their best lives right now. And that's not a good thing. You may think, as in one of the other videos where I said that $100 in the bank, to someone that's amazing, that's their dream come true. But to someone else, that $100 is a joke. And they're like, that's nothing to me. That's ridiculous. I need 100 million in the bank and then I'll feel safe. Or I need 100,000 in the bank and then I'll feel happy. What you have right now is that you need to get comfortable with what you have and start appreciating what you have and be grateful for what you have. Okay? Because only then can you move from negativity to strengths. It pulls up this beautiful mountain, this card. If you can't see me, it's got a beautiful mountain. It's purple, actually. And I have purple on today. I really was thinking about purple and pinks today. Your strengths are what you need to look to, not your negatives, not the stuff that you can't do well. Look at what you can do well, and then focus on that and magnify that 100-fold. When you see a mountain, mountains are tall, they're strong, they're immovable, they're not flexible, but they serve a purpose. But as a human, you're not a mountain, and you need to be flexible, but you need to take the strength from the mountain and the beauty of the mountain and combine that with your human tendency to be giving and grateful and helpful. And then that together, that strength and vulnerability, wow, dude, if you can't see me, the strength from the mountain with the perspective of the Milky Way, with the vulnerability of the meadow, gives you the rainbow of blessings. The iceberg submerged, remember, you've got to see the whole picture, brings music and harmony. What? Sometimes when I see these cards, I'm like, how is this going to come together? And then God just brings it to me. There's someone out there right now that needs to hear this. And I know who you are. You're closing yourself off to all that you are because you feel like you can't do it. You're all alone. It's too late. You can't change. God has forsaken you. Not true. And blessings are not coming your way, no matter what happens, no matter what Julie says, no matter what. You can't be vulnerable because you're stuck in your mind and you've made too many errors. Your perspective sucks because of the past. I failed, so what makes me think that I'm going to be successful in the future? Your strength has turned to weakness, and you won't let anybody in to help you. There is no harmony or music in your life at all. Within your being, you are just stuck. You think you're getting your karma for your past and your completion. You feel like it's over. And you're an iceberg. Your heart's an iceberg. And I want you to know that everything I just said is bullshit. Because I've been there and I still go through it. It's never too late. This is not a rah-rah situation. I want you guys to really understand me here. I'm a healer. I see things in people. I see darkness and I bring the darkness out, and then I bring in light from spirit. And I can help you get to where you want to be. And even if you don't choose me or choose to raise your hand, all I'm asking you to do is see the light within you. You cannot stand in your power until you understand the power that you have. Boom, mic drop. I said that today. I wrote it down. You cannot stand in your power until you understand the power that you have. I pulled a bunch of cards. I got 4 cards to spirit animals. Actually 5. And the first one was deer spirit, deer. Deer are beautiful in every way. Deer are timid, but they're always alert, but they run a lot until they feel safe. And it says, bring a gentle touch. And this is what I'm talking about. I really want you to be kind to yourself. You know, so many of us, especially the women out there that I'm talking to, we speak to ourselves so badly. We would never say the things that we say to ourselves to anyone else on this planet. You suck. You're stupid. You're fat. You're ugly. You can't make this work. What the hell's wrong with you? Why are you even trying? Why are you even bothering? You know you're never going to get this done. You know you're always going to be where you are. You're an idiot. Would you ever say that to anybody? But yet so many of you, including myself, we say that to each other, to ourselves all the time, on a daily basis. Stop that shit now. Stop it. Stop. You're a divine, infinite being of light. You have to accept this about yourself. And until you accept this truth that you think is not real, but it's true, you will forever be an idiot. Bring a gentle touch to yourself. Be nice to yourself, just as you're kind to others. Would you ever talk to a child like that? Of course not. But you're a child of the infinite God on high, spirit on high, Lord Shiva, whatever you believe in. And then I got the dove. I've never gotten the dove ever. And the dove spirit is be peace. So I've got 2 cards here, the deer spirit and the dove spirit. Bring a gentle touch and be peace. Be gentle with yourself. Accept yourself as you are, flaws and all. You are loved. You are surrounded with beings that are so much greater than you, and they love you, and they accept you. If they accept you, why can't you accept yourself? And then I got the lion. And the lion says, be gentle of spirit, generous of spirit. You've got the deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. The dove spirit, be peace. The lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Be generous with what you have. Be generous. The world needs your light. You know, frog spirit wanted to come through. I don't know why frog spirit was here. I'm like, dude, you really want to be in this today? And he's like, yep. I'm like, all right. Clear out the clutter. And now I see why. Frogs are very like slick, not just in the way that their body is, but what things that they can do. Like, you ever seen a frog, like they what are they called? Tree frogs. They can climb up with their suction cups. Super cool. Clear out the clutter. This is all about understanding who you really are. You really are an amazing human that's just having your divine being, having a human experience. And the last one is elephant spirit. And I love my elephants. And it says, learn from the past. And learning from the past means you are someone who can accomplish anything. You have animals that can help you, spirit who can help you, ancestors who can help you, and archangels who can help you, and even humans on this earth that can help you. Get yourself together, start understanding how great you really are. And no matter your life path number, know that you have help, but you must ask for help. You must put up your hand and say, I need some help because I'm here and I want to go there. I don't know what my gifts are. I want to learn to use them. And I'm ready for something different. I'm tired of living the way I'm living. I've got all the animals here. I've got the oracle cards here. I've got messages from God. And remember, you can't stand in your power until you understand what your power is. But the thing is, the key takeaway is you have power. All right, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I so appreciate all of you. I love you all. Let me know if you want me to dive into this self-love, because I really want to do a series on it. And you know what? You guys are amazing. You're here to make an impact, and I would love to help you. If you feel called to do so, DM me, let me know. If you want a personal reading, if you want an animal reading, I'd love to help you. And, you know, guys, you guys are so valuable. You really are. See yourself as the value that you are. An amazing, amazing, amazing human with infinite potential. All right, guys, thanks so much. Take care.